to Gervonta Davis. You fought a hell of a fight. My hat's off to you. You had a great game plan, beautiful body shot. Ryan Garcia, we are proud of you. The world is proud of you. You made this fight happen. You wanted this fight, and I'm sure a lot of fighters will learn from you that you're daring to be great. But I do want to clarify why Bernard Hopkins and I weren't at the post-fight press conference. First of all, Bernard Hopkins was accused during the weigh-in of having testosterone cream on his hands and touching Gervonta Davis when he only wanted to help him because he was going to fall off the stage. So PBC, Gervonta's promoter, banned him from everything. He couldn't get inside the ring. He couldn't do anything during the promotion. And so as for myself, my security team told me, boss, we got to get the fuck out of here because I received death threats. You guys don't know this. I received death threats throughout the whole week, and they just said it was simply too dangerous, so we got out of there. And plus, Eric Gomez, who is my president, who was right there, front and center with Ryan Garcia, so there was no issue, no problems. This is all coming from all these PBC minions that are just attacking Ryan, attacking Golden Boy, but it's all good. It's all good. Ryan Garcia made this happen. Tank made this happen. We had a great fight. The best man won. My hat's off to you. And again, Tank Davis, you're a great fighter. Ryan Garcia, I have your back. Bernard has your back. We're with you 1,000%. And you will be back stronger than ever, better than ever. Guaranteed.
And there you have it, guys. There is Oscar De La Hoya cleaning the whole thing up, stopping the rumor, shutting down all of the mess that we've heard about Ryan Garcia and his abandonment of his team. And that actually is something that I believe. I think that they were instructed not to go anywhere near Ryan. Bernard Hopkins was accused because this was before Ryan decided to not continue. Okay, this was all before that, and Bernard Hopkins was accused. And Oscar De La Hoya, I think he did the right thing. You know, I didn't think it was really necessary for him to be there, but it did look bad. It didn't really look supportive, I might say that for sure. And I also want to acknowledge that if Oscar De La Hoya was getting death threats for no reason, or for that reason, rather, that they thought they were trying to sabotage the fight, you know, that would definitely be reasons why he wouldn't show up. But he was there, okay? He was ringside because I could see him. As a matter of fact, Gervonta Tank Davis called out Oscar De La Hoya. So him saying that I got death threats is a good enough reason for that. However, here's the problem. Let me counterpunch. If you had death threats throughout the whole week, why the hell are you there anyway? You know, you were there at the fight itself, okay? But then you're telling me that the reason you didn't show up for the post-press conference is because you had death threats? If you don't know where the death threats were coming from, that means more than likely the death threats were coming from inside somewhere close to you, right? Okay. Well, then that means you shouldn't have been at the fight either. Counterpunch. You know, I mean, you just got to keep it real, man. When you hear people say certain shit, you have to put it in perspective. You have to really think about what they're saying, why they're saying it. Does it make sense? And in this situation, it doesn't. The death threat shit, no. I think that's over the top. I think maybe that was added on to Oscar De La Hoya's reasons for not showing up because he was mad at Ryan for quitting. We just went over Ryan and his body language and the things that he said in the post-press conference and what he decided to do versus what he decided not to do. And what he decided not to do is continue. Okay? He decided not to continue. He decided to sit his ass there like a statue until that count was over. But then he gladly, proudly rose to his feet because he didn't want any more. He didn't have the heart to fight the man across from him. The man was the better man, because if that man would have went down, Gervonta Tank Davis, might I dare say, he would have got up. No doubt about it, he would have got up. But as far as Oscar De La Hoya goes in this statement, listen, I do think that maybe they weren't really meant to be around the whole bulk of people because of that incident. We don't know how true it is. After all, it was a rumor, okay, and it spread around, okay. But were they getting death threats? I doubt that. That means that's what the security's for, death threats, because you were there for the fight, so that death threat didn't scare you away from that, but it scares you away from supporting your fighter. Okay, absolutely bullshit, okay. But as far as the steroid cream on that person, well, that's another issue, because people are probably skeptical of you. And if he comes back with extra stuff, we don't know how true it would be or not. I just hope he comes back clean, both fighters, because we don't need any more of that shit, because that would be a controversial thing out of this world. Okay, think about it. Golden Boy and PBC merged together, and Golden Boy tries to sabotage PBC, one of the top fighters in PBC, trying to rub testosterone cream on him, and he pops dirty, and then we'll really never know if Tank was just on some shit or was it Bernard Hopkins trying some slick shit. We don't know. But honestly, I don't think so. I don't think Bernard would do that. As dirty a fighter he was in the ring, I don't think he'll do anything outside the ring for an edge like that. Okay? But of course, this is the sport that we love, that we hate so much. You guys tell me what you think of Oscar De La Hoya shutting down the rumors, giving him or us his side. Of course, please subscribe. Bars. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!